Do you understand how happy I am? The amount of money just in petrol and tolls just to go all the way to Sydney. This is the biggest Nike store in Australia and New Zealand combined. Hey, what up and welcome to another episode of Crease Heat, and yes, you can see the title. Quite an intriguing title, a bold claim you might say. But it didn't really start out like that. It started out with me just being in the city, doing a vlog on the other channel, and then I figured I may as well go sneaker shopping while I'm in the city. Let's do that.
I always forget, it's either Museum or St James right near all the shops. I mean, I could have just got out of town hall, to be fair. We'll work it out. My legs are brutal. God. We've got time to go to Supply, but it's so far away, I don't know if we'll be bothered, to be honest. Should have walked there before if I was going to do that, but there's a new Potline store that was going to be open last time when I was here. If it's here, we get a Labubu? No. What are we doing over here? Cut some laps? I don't really care about MotoGP, I'm going to be honest. Kind of want to go to Supply, but I can't be bothered walking there. It's a bit of a trek. We'll go to Inku though. And we'll go over to Nike. I don't think it was open last time I was here. Fat Joe reckons he's a sneaker of the year. I don't see it. What? Only women's. Crazy. Got me vibing out. there was a gym here now. That's new. Skate shop still there. Nothing really worth checking out. So last time I was here at Supply, you had the Carhartt store there, and they had like this random like drop with the clips. Couldn't believe it. Yeah, what's Supply? Oh, there it is. So if you don't know that tag there was someone like just randomly doing it. I thought it was like the bin out front of their business or whatever. I said, oh, can I have a go? I tagged it, and then yeah, it turns out it was nothing. Sorry. Hey. Bumped into a random friend of the channel. What's up, bro?
How are you, bro?
Good, man.
Long time to see.
Hey, there's some cool shit in there, bro.
Yeah,
they had the
what's
Awake
going on?
5s. They had some
Yeah.
Nigels.
I haven't been there in ages, man.
Neither, man. Like, I've been overseas myself. You're
Yeah,
about to go to Paris.
yeah,
I've been
man.
I gotta be honest. Had this other thing that you're about to see not happened, the video would have been titled some sort of generic thing like I can't believe these are sitting, everything like that. Because we did see the Awake 5s. We did see the Nigel Sylvester Jordan 1s. We did see the Air Max 95 SBs. This could have been its own little video. But
Easy, bro. Good seeing you. Alright. Tyler, the Creator Store. We go here. Enter here. Thank you, sir. Like if I was going to get a shirt, it has to be the Australian one. Are these shirts over here too, or are these t-shirts over here as well, or? Yeah, okay. 90? Okay. No worries, thank you. Over here? Okay. We got records. Is this a permanent location or just pop up for the tour? Permanent. Oh, that's sick. That's amazing. store. Permanent location too. That's what.
You see the title. It's real. And what about the lime green Jordan 1s just being at the store like 2 years later? Pitchstream Mall doing some weird stuff. They got like archives out the back, I think. But without further ado, what you all came here to see. Nike has had a store here in Newcastle for, I want to say, maybe about 6 years. Might even be like closer to 10, I don't know, but they've never really had anything decent as far as what I would purchase. It's mainly running shoes, a tiny selection of clothing, and then they had a little bit of lifestyle stuff, which was mainly just Air Max 90s. I remember when they originally got the Panda Dunks, I went to try them on. I was told I couldn't try them on because it was a high heat item. That's how crazy, that's a whole nother thing. But it has since closed. The guys told me they're going to Kotara Westfield, which is the other big shopping centre outside of Charlestown. And I'd completely forgotten about it until last week. I was over in Kotara and I seen it all boarded up and someone walked out with a Nike shirt on. I said, oh yeah, when's this opening? And they told me next Friday. No worries, next Friday. Completely forgot about it. Absolutely forgot about it. Adam sends me a message and he's showing me something crazy that's at this store. And it's open now. Let's check it out.
So I actually forgot until Adam sent me an image, but they opened a brand new Nike store here in Newcastle. And we actually get decent Jordans and everything. And they've got those new Mexican 3s, the Lucha Libre 3s. So we're gonna have to check it out. I just did a big video in the city yesterday, so maybe you'll see that first, but now we're going to check out this new Nike in Newcastle. They did tell me, I saw the boards up, I already knew what it was going to be, but then completely forgot. Just had life stuff going on, so, but let's go. I get a free pair of Vomeros. Store shoes.
Are these cookies free, are they? Oh, you're over at this store now?
I'm everywhere, man.
Yeah. Free cookie.
Sneakers are over here. This store is huge. I got the Paris. Crazy. What's going on? I completely forgot about this till my mate texted me a photo, eh?
They haven't sent out the thing yet, but they've been.
Yeah. Well, I was in the city yesterday and they weren't there.
Oh, really? Yeah, right.
I mean, they probably had them out the back, but... So there was a cop, 2 cops actually. We got the t-shirt, had to get that. That was sick. $55, I want to say. But mate, we also got a cookie. Let's try the cookie. Not bad. The biggest Nike store in Australia and New Zealand is now in Newcastle. Exclusive Jordan drops, everything like that. For me, it's incredible. I don't have to go all the way to Sydney anymore. They had the Lucha Libre 3s already there, which is crazy because I was in the city yesterday. Nowhere had them. I spoke to the CEO off camera of this subsidiary company that essentially owns most of the Nikes in Australia. I think he said 40. He was like, we're going to own all of them. I'm like, that's super ambitious. And if you're turning what was such a small, nothing Nike store into this, like the biggest one in Newcastle, the biggest in Australia and New Zealand, and now it's in Newcastle. It's open right now. They're even doing a draw. If you buy something, you go on the draw to win like a family pack of Vomeros. I think it said it was valued at like 400 something, maybe even 600 something. A pair of Vomeros is like 200 plus, and it was like 2 pairs and a pair of kids. So if I win it, I'll get a pair for me. The other 2 pairs I'll give away. That's crazy. I'm still blown away.
Do you understand how happy I am? Like, the amount of money just in petrol and tolls just to go all the way to Sydney to buy sneakers. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still going to be in the city, but I really don't have to as much anymore. This is, from what I was told by staff and even the CEO of, there's like a retail company that owns most of the Nikes. He told me they own like 40 Nike stores in Australia. Their goal is to own them all, right? So very ambitious. I like it. This is the biggest Nike store in Australia and New Zealand combined. That's crazy. And we just saw, like, when I went to Manila, when I went to the Philippines, the level of detail and everything they put into their stores. We're getting that here now. And not only are we getting that here now in Australia, it's now my local store. They had a bunch of stuff that I had not seen in hand, like the Paris DN8s. They were cool. But they also had the Lucha Libre Jordan 3s, which I was in the city the day before. I went to like every boutique, every Nike, Foot Locker. I didn't go to JD, but none of them had those. And they're just sitting there, chilling at Newcastle. I feel like I'm so happy. Like, from what I'm told as well, this was just not for the release. They're going to be a launch store, so they're going to be getting all the hype stuff that gets released at a Nike. I won't say all the stuff that gets released at boutique stores like a Supply or Up There, but man, that's so dope. I'm so happy. I mean, Pitt Street Mall gets stuff that's a little bit more hype than most Nikes. So are we going to get the type of stuff that Pitt Street Mall gets? Imagine. There was a purchase. There was actually a purchase. We saw before the little video. It was like just the Jordan t-shirt. I thought it was cool. I thought maybe more so for winter, like with a open zip hoodie that's like kind of the undershirt. I couldn't imagine wearing that any other way, but I liked it. And I love the fact that this store exists. Like, Air Max TLs were there. Total 90, the retro joints that they're doing, the lifestyle stuff. If you're a runner, like, they had all the running stuff too and beyond. Like, they had absolutely everything. They had Jordan 3s, we had Jordan 4s, we had anything that had come out recently was there, right? And anything going forward is going to be there. There was a point in time where when Kotara got rid of Top Juice and they got rid of Zambiros, I'll call it Zambiros, but I started thinking, like, there's not much reason for me to go to Kotara anymore. They put a JD Sports in at Charlestown. I really just need to go there. In recent times, they've added a Fast Times and now the biggest Nike store in Australia and New Zealand. It feels around the same sort of size as Pitt Street Mall, but that's not technically part of their stores, right? Because back in the day, you could buy a Nike store. You could franchise a Nike store. So there's a bunch that are owned by Nike Australia. There's some that are owned by, I think, the retail group. And then this company here owns the majority of them now. Like I said, they own 40 stores. I think it was across Australia and New Zealand, which is insane. But their goal is to go big. Like there's no second chances, we go big. That's what we do. Just do it. I also went into the draw apparently to win a family pack of Vomeros by buying something over the weekend. Now if I do get those Vomeros, I'm going to keep the man's pair for me. I think you can get 2 adult pairs and a kid's pair. So those ones there I'll probably give away. Or maybe my nephews will get the kids ones, I don't know. But yeah man, I'm so stoked. I'm tossing up the Lucha Libre joints. I almost pulled the trigger. They kind of look like Rey Mysterio's mask on both sides. Even Rey Mysterio posted them recently. They're definitely selling me. They're $320, which is a little bit dear, especially for a 3. The quality of materials are there. But if I'm being honest, I need to get rid of a few pairs first. And that's why I'm going to be at the kickstand this weekend. I'm going to have a bunch of bargains, getting rid of some stuff that I've worn. Some stuff that I haven't, some stuff I'm just not wearing, whatever. Plus, I printed a few t-shirts off and, you know, we got a little bit of merch happening. So, kickstand at Auburn this Saturday. It's more than just sneakers because, let's face it, if you're watching this, it's more than just sneakers. It is a culture, it is a community, and we're all in this thing together. But this has been another episode of Crease Heat. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and look, I know Newcastle's been down bad in terms of sneaker stores, but we got a huge Foot Locker, then we got a huge JD, now we got the biggest. Not a big Nike, we got the biggest Nike in Australia and New Zealand. But I guess you'll have to come and check it out yourselves. Only 2 hours up the freeway from Sydney. Come on down. Peace. But seriously, once I've moved a few pairs of shoes and I've actually got room to put sneakers in this display and everything like this, I'm going to have to get them Lucha Libre joints, so stay tuned. We're all in this thing together. Wear your shoes. Peace. Stick around. Got a little bit carried away there. Also, just because you sent me the message, that's dope, Adam, but you still need to give me the RA on the Undefeated Force, because I think half your collection been RAs from me.